Hello everybody and welcome back to Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord and the Trader Test. So I was able to get my big brother and my little brother taken care of. They do have their skills done. Ah, my little sis is over there. I doubt I could beat her to Volstrom. She's faster than me. She does need to get skills done. He was desperate for skills. I got him taken care of. He was desperate, as you can see. I got a bunch of green there, 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 and there. And then I threw the focus point, or the attribute point, into there. So now he can cap at 246. So that's really good for him. She needs work. As you can see, yeah, she needs points. She's got a lot there. She's got a lot there. I would probably go one riding. She's going two-handed. Not getting into a lot of battles. I'd probably go with a riding. I would think medicine. Riding, medicine, and probably more tactics. Tactics is what you really want most. And then the attribute point, of course, will go into intelligence. Another great one to put it into is either endurance if they're doing smithing, or cunning. They use all three of these skills. There is no other one in this entire board where a companion will use all three skills. None of these. Your companions, from what I know, they don't raid, or they don't start sieges. And they can't gain charm. They can gain leadership. As you can see, she's got 1 point. Hiring people gains leadership. They don't gain charm at all. There's no way to gain charm. So no engineering, no charm, no smithing. They can only use realistically one or two of these. Realistically one or two of these. So this is the only one in which they will use all three skills. So it's smart to put it into cunning. However, like I said, I don't feel I'm going to get to her in time. If she is going to Volstrom, I'm going to watch her. Nope, she's going away. I wish I knew if she was going to Dinostica. If she was going to Dinostica, I would wait. But I don't know if she is. Well, we'll be able to find out. Trade. Okay, I see a bunch of green, but not great prices. I can already tell by the prices. You don't always go by this. If you bought something for 10 and it's selling for 12, it'll be green. But you're only making 2 profit. Now, as you can see, they have nothing here. That means an army was here lately. So that's why their prices are a little bit high, just for that fact. So they're going to be a little bit high. As you can see, that already went down that quick. That's 30. That's 40. Of course, we don't have any olives. That's 50. Wine we can take down to... Oh, wow, that went quick. And that goes to 20. And we don't have any red. So let's check. Now the question is she going to go to Dinostica? That's what I'm wondering. She's over that way. That's the big question. Is she going to go? I'd love for her to go to Dinostica. I feel like she's gonna. Well, I don't know where she's going. No, she's going away. She's going to go back and forth. I'm not going to wait. Normally I would go hunt her down. However, this is not a normal game. We're playing somewhat like a normal game. However, it is not a normal game. They're running, probably because they're low on food. So this guy's chasing them. So what we're going to do is let them go in first. And the reason why we're doing that is because we want them to use up the food. So as you can see, they're all going to go in there, boom, and then that way they've now taken the food. So now that we walk in, you should see a bunch of green. Look at all the green. That's because they took all the food. As you can see, there's not much food left. So that's a really smart thing to do. Although their prices still aren't that great. There isn't much to sell. There's a little bit, but not a lot. I don't have a great supply. As you can see, I don't have a ton of cheese. And the biggest reason is because of Kuzite territory. As I explained, they have a lot of low prosperity there. I let that drop and didn't pay attention to it, and now I am paying the price for it. So there is some green. Okay, we're good. I gotta check where they're at again. Where are they? Kyle? No travel. Maeza and Bolstrom. Jeez. He's at frickin' Bolstrom. Damn it. Okay, so we're gonna have to hook around into Empire territory. I've shown people my route. There are times that I'll go way up north. There are times that I'll just hook around to Empire territory. There's times I'll go through the middle of the map. It's trying to give things a chance to catch back up, the prices. Because when you do sell a bunch of stuff, well, their prices aren't going to be that high for a while until they use up the product. So that is one thing that you can do. It's good. A little high on that. Oh, we got beer again. I got a lot for hardwood, 40. That's a big number. Alright, that's good. Alright, you're doing okay on prosperity. I'm sure you have a problem with that right there. That is probably causing a problem for that city is right there. I wouldn't be surprised. No, they're okay. So it could be that one as well. One of those two is causing a problem for it. Whether it's a bandit base or a help with bandits. It's one of the most important things you can do at the beginning of the game is help out everybody's prosperity. It's a snowball. The earlier you help them out, the better they're going to be late game. The more you don't help them and let them sink, the harder it's going to be to pull them back out of it. Always going to be that way. So you want to be super careful with that. I had a thought. And my thought was, I wonder if they're forcing us to play with death on. I'm not sure many people will hear this thought of mine. However, I think it has merit. Right now, you don't have to play with death. You can disable it. However, you can only disable it at the beginning of a game. You click the disable death and birth button. And that goes back to when people weren't dying. Now, personally, I like it before when death in combat was off. However, people were dying. They were dying of old age. I liked that. I liked that aspect of the game. So I'm not exactly certain how it's going right now, if they're trying to force us to play with it. I don't know. Like I said, it's pretty impossible to get any word right now. Boy, they're paying a lot. Wow, they have some high prices. And Mexico doesn't know a whole lot because that's not his department. So he doesn't know what's going on. He did put in a word for me to that department, where Mexico is a dev, not a CM. So that's not his department. So as you can see, we're going to make 26,000 here, which is a good price. We did go up, so that's good, which will happen from time to time. It's just taking a lot longer. I do need to watch the days. The reason why I need to do it is because this is a test. And I do need to report at every 100-day what my skill is. So I have to watch. 862. Okay, so I got about a half hour, 45 minutes or so before I hit 900. Corinne isn't even pregnant. She hasn't been pregnant in 100 days. I actually stopped because it was taking too long. So finally I just said forget it. I'm not doing it anymore. As you can see, we're about to go underweight for the first time in a long time. We are about to. But that will change again. We'll go right back to being overweight. Wow. They pay really good. That is one thing. You buy the wood in Botania and you sell it down in the Syria territory. And you can make a lot of money doing that. You can get it up there for under 15, sell it up for here for over 20. It's a really good price in iron ore. And we're almost underweight. But we're going to go back over, like right now, as I said, I'm going to start buying grain up to 7 now. Beer we buy to 50. I didn't check beer up there. Wine we're going to, whoa, way too high. Beer is 50, or wine is 50. We're not dealing with clay and flax right now. Some of this stuff is going to be green because we sold it. So you really got to be careful on this. You don't know when it's going to turn green. Like I said, I sold them the iron ore, even though 45 is green. So you got to really be careful when you do this. If it goes to yellow or orange right away, that means you sold it. So that's actually a good price on tools. So you got to be really, really careful when you're doing this. It's a good price. 318. That's really good. Oh wow, that's really good price. So let's head over here, and these are the two places where we're hoping to get the most grain. Well, it's three places. We're going to get grain in two places, fish in two places, and beer in hopefully all three. We really need a bunch of beer. That's the one thing we're really short on right now, and that's just because it's messed up. The prices were way off. So I never got a supply of beer. I'm thinking I need to buy for under 30. That's what I did in 1.5.4. However, in 1.5.5, that's different. As you can see, beer is sitting at 35. I'll take it up to 41 and it's still green. It wasn't that way in 1.5.4. It would go green about 30 to 32. So as you can see, the prices are vastly different. Of course, grain is at 5. Now, of course, it's not going to help out my situation when it comes to my workshop. I do have a workshop. I should have one here. We're not dealing in hogs. Well, that's a good price for ore. I believe I have a workshop here. Am I still missing a workshop? No, I didn't. I bought one. I have the oil press in Ostican. As you can see, the oil press is not doing good. I do need to get rid of it. Unfortunately, I have a brewery in all three of these places. I do need to get another wool weavery. I need to get rid of that. I mean, it's only 200. As you can see, this brewery is 410 in Sonala. Sonala, for some reason, does much better than Ascar, and I don't know why. When the price is always cheaper in Ascar. I don't get it. I don't know what determines it. I'm not sure. So I would like to get a different one because I should be able to get anywhere between 50 to 150 more a day. It's not. Oh, wait a minute. It's that one there. Okay. That should be able to get me anywhere between 50 and 150 more a day. I don't know what I'm going to take yet. I've been testing things out. I did hear... Oh, I gotta keep checking this. I keep forgetting. Now he's at Laicus. He's right back there where we were. And Maeza. He's on the move, so we have to go get him. He's right over here. By the time we get over there, he'll probably have been moved. It's one of the things people are complaining about is people jumping all over the place. He's still there. We got to send him back out on a caravan. As you can see, I'm losing 658. If I get both these guys back out on caravans, I'll actually not lose money. Well, I'll probably lose some. There's 500. So I do need to grab him. And we grabbed him because he had a skill point available. This means nothing. Oh, you want to get him that point, keep him going. Let's send this bad boy back out. Okay, good. Now we go up here. We're already down in Ascar. These three places are good. I think Laicus is decent as well. Yeah, they have grain. They got to be careful though. They have a lot of bandit activity right here. I've noticed that, so that's something I need to think about if I want to put a brewery there. I have actually not tried a tannery yet. I heard they were doing amazing, and I think I might do that. A tannery would be hides, which would be animals. So anywhere that they have animals. So we need to go look and find out where the animals are. I believe it's any animal. Because it just says hides. And I think you get hides from animals. Unless it's only for... See, I think cows produce milk and cheese. That's what I'm thinking. Sheep gives the wool for wool weaveries. Huh. I'm not exactly certain. $52 on the beer. That's why mine's so high right now. They have such a high price right now on beer. Alright, let's sell a bit. We gotta pay 14,000. That's gonna change. That's not the greatest price on hides. It's alright. That's pretty good. That's really good. That's amazing. Wow. That was a really good price. That's a good price. They're going to take all of that. They're going to take both of those. So we got 27,000 out of this place. There's another point. Because we owed 15, but we're getting 12. So that's 27,000 we made. That's why a lot of times you'll see me stock up. Because it takes so much time to go through a whole list. And that's why a lot of times I don't deal with non-consumables except for flax and clay and hardwood. Because it just takes so much more to get involved into it. So I don't do that. They might take a little bit of our grain here normally, and they normally have cheap fish. They have 2 places supplying it with fish. So hopefully they're below 10. And they are at 7, so we take all the fish. They do have olives. We do technically need to buy olives. that we were short on. Let's go to 12 on those for now. Dates are good. Beer, only a little bit. Oil. Oh yeah, we want all that oil. That is cheap flax because they do have a place here. No, that's not a great price. 400, 400. So. We might actually be able to sell a little bit here. Not much. But we will be able to sell some stuff here. This is a little bit. Not much, yeah, not much. And once again, this goes down into the 40 range. And we stop. But here. And then here. We pay only 5,000. So that's great. So we're not going to go up into Valandia this time. This time we're going to do what I call a quick run. We're going to come through here and then right back around because we want to get more stuff. Also, I'd really love to meet up with my little sister, and I would like to get her going on her skills as well. Always nice to do. So when it's time for us to get into battles later on, she has some good skill. Okay, so. The only thing that you really have for sale is the wine, which is at an okay price. Besides that, linen is okay. Silver ore is okay, a little bit of it, not much. We're going to take all of it. Not all of this. And pottery. And we'll take a little bit of fish. What we're going to sell is at Poros. For some reason, Poros is almost always needing a ton of stuff. I don't know what it is, but just for some reason, they pay an extremely high price. I'm not sure why that is. Where Gelmaris, I almost always avoid. Always. Because it seems they're the, I said this in my 1,000-day challenge, their price is almost always too high to buy and too low to sell. They're almost always like right in the middle. I don't know what it is about that city. I don't know. Poros is almost always a sell town. And this is where you want to kind of buy up everything and not sell it and wait to get to Poros and sell it off. And it's not really their prosperity. I don't know why. I can only think it's kind of a central location to where a lot of people hang out. So what we're going to do is, of course, when we look to buy this stuff, we're going to actually hold on to it. We're not going to get rid of it at this moment. And that's because we know we're going to Poros, where we're going to be able to sell it. So we want to hold on to it. Even though there was a ton of green, and of course I almost should have went up to Rotel. I'm not hitting Gelmaris. That's not doing it. Nah. Not doing it. They got all their stuff burned. Yeah. Damn it. I just had to get there when there was a freaking siege going on. And they're still building siege equipment. So we're going to go run over to Poros. Because we don't want to sit there and wait. They're still not sieging. They're not doing the battle yet. They can sit there for days. So we're not going to end up waiting. But as you can see, when we should get in here, it should be a ton of green. Should. As you can see, a lot of green. Grain, you can sell a little bit of fish. These prices are actually pretty low, very low than what they should be. They're actually doing really well right now on a lot of this stuff. Oh yeah, they're doing really good. 40, 50. Oh yeah, they're doing amazing. They really are. They're not doing bad at all. Hogs, that's it, hogs. I'm not sure. And then a lot of times what I'll do is I'll go up to like Heron over to fight Pigeon, is what I call it. And then I'll come down to Volstrom and over. Where? Oh, there she is. She's over here. Where is she going? I'd love to catch her at town. We're right here. Okay, is she coming over here? Oh, don't go to town now. Don't do it to me. I need you to go to town. Not now. She's going to freaking town. Oh, hold into town. Hold, hold, hold. No, she bypassed it. Now I need her to come back. Come back. She's not going to do it. She's hanging down here for some reason. Come on, darling. Come right back to me. There you go. Don't go too far over. It's going to take me a little bit to get to town. Yeah, you're going to do it to me. I could lose guys not doing this, but without a peep, this is what you got to do. Take all the soldiers, your way over, and then you go ahead and disband her party. She'll go to the nearest castle or town. So now we got to walk to Volstrom. But while we're sitting in here, we could have deserters. So, because she's taken so long to get there. And luckily we didn't lose anybody. So now go to the keep, grab her, put her in your party, work her skills, walk out, and get our party going again. So that is great. We got everybody taken care of. I'm extremely happy about that. And do I want to go intelligence or not? She can hit only 248. She's 1 point short of this. This I'm actually going to go with this. Because then I don't think I need to throw a point into it if I do this. By doing that, I don't think I need to put a point into it. I think I'm good. So I can go 1 point here, go 1 point there, and then we are going to go with 1 point and 2. She's not using a bow right now, even though that's what she should be doing. I will have to think about a bow soon, but for right now, I think I'm going to do the tactics again. Tactics is super important. So now that we have that done, we just walk out, party, create, boom, boom, and then give her all her troops back. She's got a lot of upgrades because she didn't pay to get war horses to upgrade. So that's why she has so many upgrades. So we give her all her troops back, which is all the way down to here, because all I have is this. And then she, as you can see, she is short because she had some of these as well. So we want to give her some of these. I have a certain amount that I'm holding. There we go. Looks good. And voila, off she goes. So we have her taken care of now. So we're happy about that. We got that all done. Very, very, very happy right now. We got oh wow. That's what you want to see. When you click this, you want to see a ton of yellow and red. That means you're going to make a lot of money. And by them having a lot of money, it means they have high prosperity. It's just that there have been wars coming through. Now, they didn't get much on the grain, not much on the fish either. You know, come on. 20 on the olives. We'll go down to a little bit more on the grapes. Meat is 35 is good. 35. Now we'll start making some money. Cheese I gotta be really careful with. We don't have much. You're about at your limit. Of course, beer is expensive, but just down to 60. Oil at 100. Hardwood down to 20. Not much at all. Decent goes down to like 40, and that's it. It's not a great price for tools. It's okay, but it's definitely not great. As you can see, it's no red, it's orange. When you see red, that means super high price. So we're gonna stop right there. We did hit 267, so now we're gonna, let's see if she's still way up north. No, she's at Bolstrom. She's right here. There we go. Sweet. We can get all our companions out. Now we do trade goods. 30% carry more. Bump that up, and you are good to go. Voila. So, we have our caravans out. As you can see, we have 8 caravans. We have those workshops, which I didn't check for, again, on tannery. That's what I want to do. I want to sell this bad boy off. And we have 2 groups, and of course, their groups have very high wages. You can see for my 200 troops, I'm paying 800. Anybody that knows the game knows if you have 200 troops and you're paying 800, that's really low. And it is very low. A 200 troops should cost more like about $2 grand. Without the steward perk, the big perk. So they're low. But as you can see, I'm making money. And that is mainly from 2 reasons. One, I have great workshops and caravans now. And 2, I do also have Spring of Gold. And that is that I get 0.1% interest on my money. So my 1.1 million right now is bringing in 1,100 gold a day. So while 0.1% does sound crappy, and it is crappy, a free 1,100 a day isn't. When you think about it, 0.1%, are you kidding me? Every million is 1,000. You get yourselves 2,000, that's like paying for an entire army. An entire NPC army is 2,000. Right around there. At really good level characters. I should say, true. Really good levels. And it completely pays for it. Alright, do you have fish? Do you have dates? Nope, not low, and dates not that low. Even though it says it's green, I know I can get it cheaper. Beer is way too high. You don't have a lot of green either. 400, 200, 100. I think I want to hold on to stuff right now. I kind of want to hoard a little bit of stuff. My carrying capacity is really good right now. I probably should be fighting more looters than I actually am. That is probably a mistake. The reason why is because you want to work your riding. One of the best perks in the games happens right here, right there. It cuts the barding penalty in half. So we're right now on my -1 penalty. As you can see, I am running with 304 mules. That will allow me to run an additional 100 and right around 100 more. I can, or was it 100 more? I think it's 100. Yeah, because it's 208 is my army size. So then I'm allowed to have an extra 208 doesn't count. The extra 100 and some that's left over equates to my penalty, which at my level it's about 0.007 per horse. So that would literally let me run an extra like 50 mules. 50 mules on carrying capacity by getting that perk. I'm doing a bunch of math right now. It doesn't mean you can use twice as many horses. It doesn't mean that. It means that just this herd penalty is reduced. And the herd penalty is how much you are over your limit. And you are allowed 1 horse per cav in your party and 2 horses per infantry. Because they can ride a horse. So getting that extra 50, as you can see right here, if I get an extra 50, what it does, we're going to run 103,000, where right now I'm running 81,000. 22,000 more weight I can carry. And that's because I have quite a few perks for weight capacity and animal carrying capacity. So it means a lot to get that perk. And that's where all you have to do is just stop and go out and kill looters. You come up to a pack, but you have to catch them though also. That is one of the problems that you're really going to have with your carrying capacity being so terrible right now. Damn, 50. Is that you're not going to have an easy time catching low packs. And the high packs are pretty terrible right now. If you remember in the patch notes, they increased the accuracy of ranged units. If you stop and think for just a second, that looters store rocks, that's ranged. Yeah. They're pretty deadly right now. So with that turned on, you got to be super careful. In fact, that's how I lost Arwa. Was just fighting some looters. Just looters. She got caught in the pack, and they beat her down. I don't need any more fish. I got 2,000 fish, so I'm good on fish right now. Your beer is out of freaking control. They got a lot of red here. So this could be a sellable place. Ton of red. So I have a feeling I'm going to be able to sell here. How much, I don't know yet. Nope. A little bit. Very little. Couple here. Not as much as I had hoped. Only 60 on that, so I'm not going to get much out of that. Tools is only, that's not very high. That's not a very good amount. That's not the greatest either. I'm surprised I got that many out of it. Whoa. That's not that great either. Jeez. Are you serious? Did I just do that? Did I just leave Jacqueline at a 689? You've got to be kidding me. That's sick. You look at that. Almost 700. No, that's... It's Jacqueline. It's showing that because I have something there. That is where I have. Wait a minute, why? What do I have there? I don't have anything there. Why is it showing me that? I haven't been there. That doesn't make sense. I chose the perk for workshop showing cost because of the secondary perk it gave. So I'm not sure why it's doing that, but however, I once again, as you can see, look at 169, I'm selling that. I need to find out where is a really good spot for livestock. I'm assuming it's going to be up north into probably Sturgeon territory, maybe up into a little bit of Britannia or Golandia, most likely. I don't want to use sheep. I mean, I guess I could use sheep in maybe not Onira. I don't really want an Onira or Diagnostica. Do I have anything there? No, I don't have anything there. I know Onira's got at least one. I know Diagnostica has at least one. I'm not sure. They got salt, clay, and then there's that. But that, of course, that got taken. That's got taken. Okay, so they have fur. Fur, wait a minute. No, fur is a tannery. Okay. So it's not the animals, it's the fur. Huh. I wonder now that we know that we can slaughter animals to get fur, can they slaughter animals as well? So, is it fur or is it hides? That's what I don't know. So we'll look at the workshop guide. Hey, hello. Oh, come on, you just woke up. I got my little kitty with me. He just woke up, so he's got to come see me. Yeah, you lay down. I'm looking. Pottery. Somebody's got to have a freaking tannery. Cotton is velvet. Okay. That would be. It says rawhide. I'm guessing it's hides. But see, that's where it's really weird, because then. I mean, I guess I could just go click on it, but I would like to be able to. So fur is nothing. Okay, so fur is nothing. Pigs, salt, sheep. Well, I'm gonna have to go click on it. I'm not finding it. I almost want to say it's gonna be hides. They do have fur and they do have sheep here. They got flax. Oh wait, I don't want to go all the way up there. We could just go into a town. We can just go into a town and do it real quick. I don't have to buy the shop, but I can click on it just to see what it does require. It should be hides. If I was a betting man, I would say hides. Let's go to the, well, there's the pottery shop. So let's try to hit the pottery shop. It's close by. It's just right up over here. It should be just up here and then past there. It should be like right here and then we just go straight back. I know that because this is exactly the town set up for what the brewery is that I buy. So let's see what exactly is required in that. I'd like to buy. Yeah, I got the money. Tannery. All right, raw hides. That explains some of it. Okay, so what I need to do is try to look for a town that is very low on, has a very low price on hides, to try to see where the hides come from. I am going to assume that they are coming from some type of livestock, is what I'm going to assume. I haven't read up on it. Hides are pretty, now they're not cheap here. 32 is okay, but it's not good. They do have a little bit of livestock here, not much. They got wine for a good price. Not much here though. Ooh, 8,600. Are they low on money? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Houston, we could have a problem. That is worrisome. 1,300. Damn it. This is what I talked about with prosperity. This town has been let go for so long now. As you can see, they don't have hardly anything for sale. That's prosperity. So what you most likely have to do, unfortunately, it's an escort merchant caravan. Unfortunately, it's an artist who can't sell their products. So, am I still negative with him? Yeah, I'm negative 12. He's not going to even want to talk to me. And if I do, I'm going to go negative with him. I go even more. So he's got a -2 there. So we have a bound settlement issue, which I'm assuming is going to be the bandit base here. They're going to need help with bandits, which means I need to go kill that bandit base right there. So that's what I'm assuming. They need help with bandits. No, it's train the troops. That's just worse. So that means that one's going to have one as well. How much do you want to bet that one's train the troops? Train the troops right now is terrible. Because as the game goes on, the reward gets bigger. However, the amount of troops that you need to train increases. So it's not 5. It can be upwards of 20 troops. I don't have room. I really hate to say it, but this town almost is just going to go to waste. It would be helpful if I had it and I could put a lord. Oh, that's not going to help matters. They're going to take all the damn food. As I said, train the troops there as well. That's going to make matters 10 times worse. That army just went in there and took all the damn food. That town is screwed. They're 100% screwed. That's a town. Although, let me say this. That's a town you can buy. It costs approximately 500,000 per 1,000 prosperity to buy a feed. That is an approximate number. Your charm will increase and decrease that number. Okay? So just plan on 500,000 per 1,000 prosperity. As you can see, this has 3,200. This would cost about 1.6 million. Like I said though, your charm and your relation, excuse me, charm and relation will affect that cost. More of your relation. So if you had 100 relation, it might only cost you 500,000. Where if you had minus 90 relation, it might cost you 5 million. So that's where it helps to also, if somebody's in a battle with a looters and something, maybe help them out, gain a couple relation. Or if you meet them and they need something done and it's easy to do it for them. Like the quest that is where you need to find somebody in town because they're evil. That can be an easy quest to do. One you never want to do is the one where you got to take their, I can't remember what it's called. You got to take their bandits in your party and you got to offload them on somebody else. You never want to do that one. And I mean never want to do it. There are hides. Hides are at 31 here. That's really cheap. Are they using that as horses? Do horses give hides? Why do they have so many hogs? I'm wondering why their hides are cheap. How do they get hides in the game? See, this is something I haven't really noticed. Because as everybody knows, tanneries were... Oh, but that's not a good price, actually. We have to keep looking. I got decent prices, not great prices. That'll hurt my brewery a little bit. Tanneries used to produce a ton. First it was woodwork shops. Then I think it was tanneries. Then we went to the wool weaveries. Now they got it really good. A lot of things are making good money. However, as you can see from my wool weaveries, breweries are doing great. The breweries are doing better than the wool weaveries. Look at these two, 400, Kasara and Sanala. They're kicking some butt. Maybe I ought to go check out some more places. Maybe brewery's the new flavor of the month. Those are doing better than wool weaveries. Huh. Oh, look at this. 8,000 prosperity. That could have a little bit of something to do with it. Because they're producing so much. Where's my beer? Look at that. Beer is 61 here. I can't even buy it. This makes you think, and I'm dead serious about this. Buy a second brewery. The normal rule is don't buy a second one. That's the normal rule. You don't want to do that. However, when you have something that is making a ton of money, it can actually be a benefit to do it. It really can be. I wouldn't be shocked if I wouldn't lose much on buying a second brewery. It would not shock me at all. I think I'm making 461. How much am I making? Come on. 494. Even if it jumped it down to, let's just say 400, I'd still be making 900 for two of them. That would mean, of course, then I would need to find another one that produces about the same, but as you can see, these aren't. I don't know. I did hear tanneries are doing amazing, so I want to check out a tannery next. But for some reason, breweries. I just did this. What was I gonna do now? Oh, I need to check the date. What is the date? 884. Is that 900? I gotta write down what my skill is. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's it or if it's tanneries, but I think I probably need to pause it. And I do need to do a quick search on tanneries. I would assume that they come from animals, like how the because that's what you do. You slaughter them to get hides. So I'm assuming that sheep produce wool. Well, if they're, then the other animals will produce it, or is it just certain animals do it, like cows? I don't know. I don't exactly know how Tail World has it set up, and what might make sense to you might not exactly be what it is. So you do need to be really careful when you do 52. You can't buy it. 60, we can buy the oil. They're really good here on the oil. Pottery, yeah. I think I do want to look at a little bit of it. Wow, that's good. Wow, red. Only one. Oh, there's another red, hardwood. Oh, okay, you see why the color is yellow? Even though they're paying that much for it? Remember, I bought that 2,000 hardwood. As I told from the quest, you don't get it from the quest. So goodbye, all of it goes. Now we've released our full stock. It's gone. So we need to get more hardwood. So I think I'm going to pause it here for a minute, and I'm going to do a little bit of reading up on tanneries. I'd like to get that started and tested right now. I'd like to pick up a tannery in a great spot and see how well it's doing versus breweries, just to try to also give you guys an idea. Also, because I'm trying to report to Mexico how things are doing, because we want to keep things kind of on the up and up. If something isn't doing good, like how I saw the oil presses are just terrible, I can go ahead and let him know and see if he can fix that for you. So I will be right back as soon as I look this up. Looked it up, and it appears that hogs are the best. That's what it appears to be. The problem is, where do hogs come from? I know cows and sheep, but I don't remember seeing where the heck hogs come from. Is that a... There's hogs there. Is that more of a sturgeon thing, I'm thinking? I want to say it's more sturgeon. I really think so. That's hard work. This you almost don't want to deal with. I mean, how do these guys ever make it to town? I feel sorry for them. I don't think they might have one or two in here, possibly, but there's a hog there, so that's obviously going to go to Carbascent, even though but that's the castle. Hardwood. Really, they're like really low on hogs. And I have a feeling it's going to be up in here. Come on. Hello. Grain, fish. I was thinking it was more up in this area. Flax, fish. Grain. Where are the hogs? Cow, iron ore, hogs. There's a hog. Cow, fish, that's hardwood. So there's one there. So one would work there then, in Joplin. I could end up putting one there and just testing it out then. So one would work. I could go test it there. And I am close by. And this time I do plan on going up into there. So I'm going to go head up into there and I'm going to test out a tannery. From what I heard, they are OP. I would not assume They had the numbers though. Some produced more hides than others. Is it horses? Are horses actually producing hides, and do they use the hides is the question. I don't know if they actually use the hides by slaughtering them. I am not sure about that. No. You have terrible prices. Horrible. Terrible to sell, but not to buy. Not much linen. A lot. Come on, where is that thing? I knew it wasn't there. Decent. That is a decent price. How are your hides? Your hides are super expensive. So we should go up to here, and Jocelyn should be really good. Although I did not check. Grapes. Sheep. Grain. I think that would probably go north. Yeah, I think that would go north. Alright, so we're going to check. We're going to go buy a tannery in Jocelyn, and we're going to see how it goes. And if it doesn't go good, then it looks like the new flavor of the month is definitely going to be breweries. You want to get those breweries where they're going to have very high prosperity. And that looks like that is going to be the route that you are going to want to take. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of some stuff here. I would really like to increase my trade a bit before we get to day 900. Get so much of that beer. Not a great price for that. Not a great price for that. Okay, not much. Silver's okay. Not great, but okay. Tools, tools are good. That's a pretty damn good price. Take it down near 100. Leather is 390. Nah. I think we'll hold off. They do have hides here. I think I will buy them a little bit because I would like to go stash them in Jocelyn. That's what I'd like to do. Okay, you do have your oil. I gotta buy the oil up. Okay, that's good. Let's head over to Jocelyn. Of course, it's gonna be nighttime. Come on, hit daytime. There we go. So they should have a real cheap price on hides. Should. According to what we've been looking at. Yep. I think that's what it's going to be. No, I didn't go. So it's nobody. So. Oh, caravan ambush too. As you can see, no, I don't have one done here yet. So we're definitely going to take this. We're going to take this caravan ambush. Most likely, it's going to head over to the town northwest of us, upper left. Now it's escaping me. I don't think it's going to hit Sargot. It's one of those two. Yeah, Gillen. To the upper right, or upper left. So, yeah, that's cool. Wine press. Olive. Double olive. Oh, that's right. I specifically put a double olive press in here. That's right. I put that in here before I decided I wasn't going to mess with the economy. I wanted to see if it would lower the price, and as you could see, oil is really good here. It's cheap. It's under 80. So I needed to put 2 in here. However, we're going to switch this up because I want to buy this expensive. And we'll put a tannery in. And let's see how a tannery does now. There's our oil. As you can see, 62. I buy it up to 80. That's really good to get. We will take your wool. And we can't touch the hides. Okay, we got to find out which way he's going. I think he's going to go south, so we're going to go north. He's going north. Ooh, we're going slow. Ooh, well, we pushed that close, didn't we? Wow. If they get captured, if they die, it's over. You don't get points for it. And voila. Gain a lot of points. I think I went to Gallon and I did one. Look at that, they only have 2 left. You don't want to fail because then you lose your -5. So first thing we do, we get rid of them. Next thing we do, we sell these off. And I believe they're going to have a caravan ambush for us as well. And there's a escort merchant. No, gang leader. No, they don't have one. But as you can see, I have this spot opened up as well. That's from going ahead and doing that. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got a kid. Of course, more. We're getting so much fish. Fish is where I'm really going over. Okay. All the olives. How are we doing on grapes? We still got 500. Alright, so I'm good on grapes. The wine, a little bit. We do need to find, hopefully, a place here we can sell at. That's what I'm hoping. I want to sell kind of all of it at once. Nothing really super high price. We're looking for ore like in the 100. We're looking for this at about the 190 to 200 mark. We want this upwards of about 400. So nothing spectacular to sell here. So we're going to continue and mosey on our way up. To Galland. Against Stewart, 239. I was hoping that I could actually hit the perk. However, you have to have this, is it 7 points? 6 times 14 is 84. Yep. 6 attribute points put you at 274. 1 freaking point short. So I would have to put 7 points into it. And right now I'm sitting at 4. So you have to decide between the two. And me putting this up to 10 is one of the big problems. You only need 8 to hit 300. It'll take longer, but that frees up 2 points. Where if I were to put those 2 points into there, I'd only need my next attribute point in a level and a half, and I'd be able to hit the 275 perk. So that kind of sucks. Alright. Okay, so they have olives cheap. They have grapes cheap. I'll buy a little bit of grapes. Wine is cheap. And there once again is my oil. You don't get much of it. They got some green, but they do have some red. Do we want to sell? We could try selling. It's basically 10,000. Let's see what we can sell here. No, just a little bit. A little bit of beer. We need hardwood. It's the one thing we're missing. Salt. No, not hardly any. That's not a good price on iron ore. That's a decent price. That's not very good. We're not going to get much out of that. I'm going to stop there. Ooh, good price on tools. Really good price. Over 200. You can get tools for under 100. So that was really cool. Leather sucks. Jewelry is that 500's okay. So we made 20,000. Didn't even gain a point. 267. Let's check our days. You don't see a lot of pausing in the game because I have autosave disabled. It's under your options. You can disable it. We got 8 days left. So in 8 days, we got to write down what is our trade at. Of course, it's going to take longer than normal because we're not dealing in horses, which we're not allowed to do under this play set. Oh, I got a horse. Just a war horse. I had the perk that allows me to be able to get a horse. So that's actually kind of nice. I mean, I could upgrade them. The only thing is I don't really want to upgrade them. Same thing with Sturgeon Hunter. I don't really want to upgrade them. Let me check them out here. What, 5. I guess I can upgrade 2 of them. There. There, I upgraded 2 of them. Get rid of those, because that's contributing to your herd penalty. You can see my herd penalty right now is 1.04. And that is because I did those fights. And as you can see, we have 6 Sumter horses here. And we have these horses here. That is contributing to the herd penalty. So you need to get rid of those war horses. You can see there, it put us back down to 1. Now, obviously, I need to get rid of these horses. The problem is if I sell these horses, as you can see, they are green. That means that they're going to give me trade EXP. So I technically can't do that. That is what, it's not really allowed under this playthrough. So what I have to do is either give them to somebody, which I could end up giving them to a companion. However, I want to get rid of it. So when something that you're hardly ever going to see happen is I'm going to turn it into meat. Now, as you can see, my herd penalty is technically still -1. I'm not sure why it didn't drop. Oh, that's because I only had 204 troops. I'm down 5 troops. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I should have done this already. You can see a little bit there because I had done some missions to these people. Alright, let's head over here, and then let's get over into Britannia. And let's hope we can get some more hardwood. And then I need to get over into Kuzite territory, get my full complement of troops. So that way I can move faster and I can have more mules. But like I said, what you should also be doing is whenever you come across looters, fight looters. Try to get that riding to 175, which it goes pretty quick. I've explained that these skills, your riding athletics and all your weapon skills are moving pretty fast now. I'm not sure why. Something happened in 1.5.5 to cause that. But I had said that I had never achieved 200 in riding ever. And I can't remember if it's the general. I thought it was the horse archer. I'm approaching 200. Or I was approaching 200 with Flesson. Never done that. So I'm not sure. Ooh, they got cheap fish. 8 again. Here we go. Fish is going crazy. I can't get rid of the fish. A little bit of red. Ooh, grain's expensive. A little bit expensive. Get rid of that. Okay, they're going to have some prices that are good. Because that's expensive. That is really expensive. That is a little bit expensive. Of course, beer is normal. Cheese, very expensive. As you can see, we're running out of cheese. We are out of cheese. I can't get enough cheese. I'm going to have to go up into Sturgeon to get some more cheese. That's a decent price. Not great, but decent. We'll get rid of it all. Pottery. Oh, wow. 89. Whew. That you can pick it up for like 30 to 35. That's really good. Yeah, we're gonna make some big money here. Tools, I'm gonna sit right about there. Silver, we're not gonna get rid of much of it. Yeah, I can tell that. And leather, it's only 400. We'll get rid of it. There we go. Another point. So yeah, I wanted to get us another point just to make it look good. We're at 268 now. Just to give you a reference, in my last 1,000 day challenge, doing mainly horses, I was able to hit, was it 281 in 1,000 days? I think it was 281. I will not hit 281. I'll be lucky to hit 275, I think. Lucky. And while 275 to 281 sounds like a big number, trust me when I tell you it is not, or it sounds like a little number, excuse me. While it sounds like a little number, it is a lot. To go from 275 to 280 takes a long time. It could take an hour at least. So think, if it takes an hour, 280 to 285 is an hour. 285 to 290, that could be more than an hour. 290 to 295 could be an hour and a half, and then 295 to 300 could be 2 hours. You're talking 5, 6, 7 hours just to get from 270 to 300. That's a lot. And that's all because of your focus. When I started this, I think we were at 4 for focus, and we were 261, 3.44. We dropped 0.5 focus. So we've lost approximately, 12% experience? And soon here, we're going to be down under 3. Like I said, think if I wouldn't have put the extra 2 points in there, the extra 2 tribute points, we cap at 302. Think how long that would take. And I'm actually going to wonder if Mexico wants me to do that or not. I'm going to have to ask them. Do you want me to put just the 8 attribute points it takes to get 302? Or do you want me to go all out? I don't actually know what he wants me to do. These are kind of just the guidelines I got to get from him. He wants to know. And as a lot of people know, that's going to be a big time investment. To get the 300 trade takes a long time. However, I want to do this because I love traders, and I want to try to give us a helping hand here. And if I can get him to possibly do something to help us get to 300 quicker, because everything has a price, and make traders more viable, then it's worth my time. If I had to guess, I would say 1 to 300 trade would take 30 hours, I guess. I'm thinking 30 hours, somewhere along there. 3 10-hour days to do it. That's just a wild guess right now. Okay, so you should have hogs as well. You should have a good price on hide and hogs. Yep, 25. Hogs, yep. They're hogs here. So they should be good at a tannery as well. That is a good price for butter. I'm a little worried about this town right now. They only have 11,000 on them, and they don't have a lot of items. We will take that though. So that worries me a little bit about their prosperity. Little bit concerning. I'm going to have to check that out. And I'm going to steal your hides. That's a good price on ore. That's a good price on them as well. It's decent. That's not great. That's good. Anything under 200 is good. So you're up to 2,000. See, he's low. I told you that 2,000 mark. When they get under 2,000, that's when you got to start worrying. But as you can see, they don't have any issues right now. There's no settlement issues. There's no bound settlement issues. It's just they're just low, and fighting and clawing their way back. That's really all it is. Okay, so we are going to go take a separate route. We're not going to go down through here. We're actually going to go through here because I want to go up into sturgeon territory. Because I want to go look for butter and cheese is the main reason why I want to do it. 22 on the fish. That's a big number. You got a lot of dates you need. Beer, of course. Oil. Not great. That's amazing. Wow. 70 was the start. That was great. Cotton is okay. You can see I can get rid of all of it, but I'm not going to because I want profit pottery. Okay, that's good. Happy about that. Linen, not bad. Not bad. We'll get rid of it all. Silver ore, and it's only 121. I'm not going to get rid of too much, just under 100. Fur. Same thing. You're only 281 on the leather, so we don't want to do that. I wouldn't mind buying. However, they don't have any. Fur is good. Oh, we just sold the fur. That's why. That's why it's green. What you can do is you can now go back in here, and because fur will be green, you can actually buy the fur back. However, it's like I said, it's going to decrease your profit margin. We need to get rid of this clay. We got clay from. I'm sure I got nothing else. Okay, we got that from when we fought somebody. Actually, I will go down through here, and the reason why is because I do want the hardwood. And this town village right here has hardwood. We do always worry about that. We're going to need to check that out. And you are at 14. That's about the maximum I pay. What's this? Help with bandits? Damn it. Early in the game, it's easy to do because you only have to kill 2 groups. Late in the game, you got to kill 8 groups. And it literally takes about as long to go after the bandit base. And it takes a lot less in-game time. In-game time is going to take you at most a day. It'll be from morning till night to get to the bandit base. Like, right now is virtually the perfect time to do it. We're probably going to hit it absolutely perfect. Yep. We got it. Boom. There it is. Because that's a -2 to this town's prosperity. So this is, like I told you, this is the situation in which you want to do this because it's taking no in-game time to do. None. So you want to make sure that you're doing this so that way their prosperity increases. Alright, where are you guys at? Alright, I see you there. Are there any guys standing up? I don't see one standing up. Alright, I got you right there. Hey, buddy. Sure. You're gone. There's another guy. The wreck, son. I think that was everybody. See a guy right there. There's a potential of having 3 or 4 of them up there. But I want to deal with this jerk. Let's deal with these guys. Putting them in a shield mode Got freaking alerted. You're right, son. He freaking moved. He did it again! Jeez. Headshot. Oh, I thought for sure that was a headshot. That was a headshot. That was a headshot. No, it wasn't actually a headshot. I just do so much damage. There can be guys there, but I was looking for this guy. Okay, he's there. Where are they? Do we get them all? I don't see any. I don't see anyone. We might have got them all. They might have actually come after us. I see you. Alright, see if I can hit him. No. He does want to come for me though. Man, come on, get off the tree line. Look at him hide behind that damn tree. Gotcha. 64 meters. You're wrecked, son. 56 meters. Oh, hello. You're gone. Got you. Got you. Got you. Battle over. That's really realistically how I do these, because I want to improve my skill is what I'm trying to do. Is the reason why I do that is because, as you can see, I gained 1 archery, 1 bow, and I did gain athletics. So that's really why I fight them. It's because I care about my skill. You can see my skill's up to now 145, and I don't even have a point into it. My cap is 168, and I gained a point. Think if I put another focus point into it, or my cap would be 218. I might have gained 2 or 3 points into it. Okay, so we got that done, which is great. We did it in no time. Now let's see what the prosperity is. There we go, plus 1.5. Oh, they had 6,000. I didn't technically have to do it. But that's, now you're going to actually see what I'm talking about when it comes to goods. We're going to go ahead and trade now, and you're going to see where they have tons of goods. As you can see, look at 800, 200, everything with double digits. You know, a lot of cheap prices. You know, look at 8, 15. So they have really good, you know, clay's cheap. Oh, that's super cheap. Oh man, that's dirt cheap. Pottery's okay, not great. 400, 100, 800, 100. We're gonna hold off since green is not good. Come on, hello. Jeez, I hate it when that happens. I went to click the town and it just fast forwarded, and then it wouldn't let me stop. I mean, I hate it when that happens. So if both these are up, we should have a good price on hardwood here. Really good price on hardwood. And there you go, it's at 10. So I'm gonna buy to 11, which means the town should still offer it to me for 13. 9, 12, butter is cheap. cheese is cheap. Beer, no, it's not. Don't have really cheap prices. However, they're not super high prices, so I think I'm going to hold off. Although, what are we running at? Hold on a second. Let me see where we're at in days. I might do it just because we're about to hit day 8 or 900. Let's see where we're at. 898. Alright, I guess I need to do it just in case we get a point or two out of it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You dropped down 2 just like that? It was 17. How come I hit the button to sell and it dropped down by 2? It's freaking 17. Wool's not a great price. Salt isn't really a great price either. Cotton, not really. Not really on hides either. Tools, no. Pottery, yes. Pottery's a really good price. Not much. Oh, it's decent. 130. We take it down to 100. Fur is okay. Not great. And this is only 295. I know I can get 400 to 500 for it, so I'm going to hold off. Unfortunately, we did not gain a point. So, I'm going to purposely skip this town, village, and I'm going to go ahead here and hopefully they don't come up here to sell hardwood, which it looks like they already have done. Well, they're about 13 or 14. They're 11, so we'll take the only 22 they have left. We should get over here to Crodia. Hopefully they have some more iron ore for us. And then that will probably be it for day 900. I pretty much think we're at 900 right now, and we're definitely not going to make it to another town. Thankfully they have some stuff to sell. Not a ton, but they do have some, so hopefully we'll get at least another skill point out of this, just to make our numbers look a little better. Because I don't want to cheat the numbers. I want this to be realistic. And that's all Mexico wants. He just wants realism. What is really going on? Unfortunately, they don't have cheap iron ore. By that being 43, that means they're going to be up close to 60. No, they're only 48. Oh, I forgot. My trade penalty's gone down. Oh, that's why. That's why there's only a 5 difference. Because I have such a high trade, my barter penalty is so low. I totally forgot about that. I'm thinking like an early trader in the game, not a late game trader. A late game trader, you have your barter penalty is so reduced, which I am going to run through that as well. This is almost 400. I'll drop one. 15,000. Sweet, we got one trade out of it. So, realistically, at day 900, we are going to be sitting at, grab my pen, so we're going to be sitting at 269, which is 13 points. Well, actually, I'm pretty consistent. From 500 to 600, I gained 19 points. From 600 to 700, I gained 14 points. 7 to 800, 13 points. And 800 to 900, 13 points. Now, that can be construed. I might have been right there about ready to level when I was at day 800, so it ticked over. And as you can see, I just ticked this. So it could be a little construed right there. Where you see now it's going to take a lot longer to get 270. So the really good bet is I will probably struggle to hit 280 by 1,000. Struggle. and I think it was 281 with the horses. So I'm pretty much on track in my new way of doing it. This is a new style. I'm going to run through this in my video. I'm waiting for one piece of information to come out before I put the video out. As soon as I get this one piece of information from Mexico, then I'm going to do the video. I hope to have it out by tomorrow, Friday at the latest, and then you can see every aspect of my trading. I'll run through multiple trading ideas, skills, perks, strategies, penalties for barter, herd, overburden, run through everything. Workshops, caravans. I'll run through absolutely everything you need to know for a trader. So as you can see, we're also down to 3.39. We're getting even lower. Like I said, by the time we get to 275, we're going to probably be under 3. Where when we were sitting at 250, I think we were at over 4. So we've gone from a 4. We'll probably be down under a 3 to 2 to maybe 2.75. Just going 25 points. It's going to be a struggle. So like I said, I think we're going to struggle to hit 280. That's only 11 points. But I think we will definitely struggle to do it. Definitely. So there you go. And we'll save. So at least I can put these up instead of the general. Hopefully they'll have it fixed here on a hot fix coming up soon. 8 days gone by with no word. I'm not too positive on it, but as you can see right there, day 900, and that's where we're sitting at. So I think that's pretty good for now. I'm pretty happy with where we're sitting at. And like I said, we ran an hour and a half. I mean, maybe I'll run 2 hours the next time. Maybe I'll run the next one all the way to day 1000. It's possible, which that's probably going to end up being 2.5 hours. It's possible. I might just go ahead and do that. But we'll see how it works. I will talk to you all in the next one. Take care, and thanks for watching.